And hello, everybody. So, you guys might notice from the current positioning that we're not quite at our base. We're pretty close. It's just over there. You can see the beacon and stuff, and the mop grinder and the course root farm. Blah blah blah. Point is, I felt like I needed to get some sort of large project done, and our sugarcane farm as of late just hasn't been quite cutting it. Like it's been nice, but I want something a little larger and a little more efficient. So what we're gonna do is we're going to set up a sugarcane farm that basically stretches from here to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here's the deal. I laid it out just to kind of figure out what we were looking at. So it's going to stretch all the way to over here. I considered cutting into the mountain to bring it further, or bringing it out over there so that I could carry it out, but I figured this would probably be far enough. It doesn't leave a lot of room for future expansion if I do decide I need more, but under that circumstance, I'll probably just set up another one over there. If I really need more sugarcane, which I don't think I will. 5. But yeah, my current plan is put 5 normal rails between the powered rails and set up the powered rails, and this should be plenty. And then of course I'm going to need a layer of dirt coming along here, then another layer of dirt like that going along like this, because the sugar cane is going to be here. The water, let me just get this layered far enough out I can place a water bucket just to show what's going on here. So water goes down this middle area. We put sugar cane on either side, and then it'll come up. We'll have a wall here going 3 high, a wall here going 1, then a piston, then an observer. The observer will run redstone signals out whenever the sugarcane grows, to then activate the pistons, which will be on this block. And yeah, this is going to be expensive. It's going to require a lot of observers, a lot of pistons, but yeah. So let's just take a look in the shulker box. This is where I have a majority of my valuables. We're starting to run a little low on gold. We have about 40 smelting right now from the mines, but yeah, we're starting to run a little low on gold, but we're pretty much fine on everything else. And basically the idea behind having a valuables shulker chest is that way I don't have to run back every time I need something of value. But yeah, so I'm gonna get this part set up, and I'll see you guys once I finish that. It's kind of beautiful, not gonna lie. Got a lot of sugarcane here. I got a lot of pistons to place, that's for sure. But once I have the pistons over, we just need observers and then some redstone running behind the. So I'm gonna here. It's probably quicker to show you guys. Then I put the pistons like this, the dirt behind it, put a redstone down, and then the observers are gonna go in facing towards the sugarcane. So then that way, whenever anything happens with the sugarcane, the observers will activate and destroy the sugarcane. And then the minecart with a hopper running underneath will pick it all up. We'll have some hoppers there. And yeah, we'll be good to go. So I just need to place all these pistons, the dirt, the redstone, and then we pretty much just have the observers left to place, and then we'll be pretty much done with this. It's going pretty quickly. Okay, so I have all the pistons placed, and I have all the redstone placed. We just need to add the observers, and you might notice this is taller. It's because it's a lot easier to place observers off of these, to just walk down like that while placing them, and then I can come back through and just break some of them so that the pistons will activate and break all of them. But here's the thing. I need so I gathered the quartz. That's easy enough. Need a lot of redstone. I'm gonna be so low on redstone after all this again. Man, I'm going through my redstone so fast. Like, I'm actually gonna have to go grab some more from base because this isn't enough here. And then of course I need cobblestone too, because for each observer you need 2 redstone, 6 cobblestone, and a piece of quartz. So because we need 2 stacks and 10 observers, that's the amount of pistons we used. This is gonna be cutting. Man, we're gonna just barely have enough. This is rough. I don't quite have enough cobble on me for a full stack. That's fine. Just do that and then grab more cobble. I should have 6 stacks this time, though, right? Yeah. But yeah, it's insane the amount of resources I need for this stuff. Like, I'm not used to seeing my redstone supplies go down so fast and just stuff like that. Like, it's just really it's really sad. But yeah, okay, we got a stack in 32. That's a little more than we need, but not by much. We are now out of redstone though, so that's going to be fun. I'm gonna have to collect more redstone. What a pain. But hey, you know, our mine's really nice. Like, there's a lot of exposed redstone. I just have to mine it. So, like, it shouldn't be much of a problem. I want to get a minecart with hopper going on that before I do anything. And I'm also going to need some more sugarcane to place along. There's a couple things I'm going to do before I start placing the observers. Get the minecarts going. Get this, essentially this set up. Actually, I'm going to just tear this apart. Like, this is going bye-bye. Let's just recognize that. So I'm going to just take all this. And then I can get this set up over there. And then I'll tear that down. Don't worry about that. But, yeah, so then I can come in here. We're going to run under the assumption this chest is going to be here. So then we can do this. And then just place the rails across. Get the minecart with a hopper going. Whoops. Okay, go forth. Okay, and now that should be circling around just fine. No concerns. I might have to add a second one in just because it might be a little slow. But now I can break these. And they'll end up going. So yeah, what I can do because of how I set the sugarcane up like that is I can place them all along like this. And then I can just yoink, and it'll set well, it set all of them off because when they broke, it set them off again. It's not going to do that like that always. It's going to take a sec for the minecart with the hopper to get around, but you know, it'll get them eventually, assuming it's not stuck anywhere. It might be stuck somewhere because this is a little slow. Is it? Wait, no, it should work. Oh snap, it's stuck at the end. Okay, I'm gonna fix this and get all the observers placed. I'll see you guys in a sec. Well, and here's the thing that's so great about having the sugarcane all placed out like this is I can just run along like this placing them, compared to if I have it like that, I have to go along like that without them. So it just makes it a lot easier, but this is going to be really satisfying. Oh, beautiful. Now, some sugarcane still lands on top. I need to fix that, but the thing is, since any spot that it reaches 3 high, it's immediately going to break. Worst case scenario, you know, we end up with a couple on top. It's not going to be that many. And because of the way this is going to work, here, let me see, I got some more sugarcane. Like, that's going to go up and they're all going to break around it. It's not going to break the entire row at once. So that's, you know, maybe a downside, maybe an upside. Who knows? But yeah, this should be pretty much fully set up. I'm going to need some torches to light up this area. Because, you know, if I'm going to be in the area, I need to have it lit up. But yeah, sugarcane's starting to funnel into these. I need to get some chests and some more hoppers going for this, but this should be pretty good. I'm gonna get some, actually I'm gonna go get some chests and hoppers now. I'm probably gonna bring it out to like over here or something. Just like, yeah, bring it down and over each time. I don't know why, I just want to do it that way. But yeah, see you guys in a sec. Let me just say, having this empty here feels so much better. Like, I get the grass is still growing, you know, and it was daytime when I placed the torches, so who knows if I'm gonna have to place some more or whatever. I also went ahead and finally replaced the bottom of this with dirt. I feel like it looks a lot better than the stone, and you know, it's a bigger deal to do it now that this doesn't have an ugly blob of dirt here. Like, here's the thing about it. Like, my sugarcane farm design, it's really nice. You know, it's really efficient. Like, you don't lose any of the sugarcane. It easily collects it all. You know, it's a really good system. But like, it doesn't. There's almost no way to make it look nice. So yeah. Well, and it's like if we come up to here, we can see it. It's so ugly. Actually, you know, it's a little less ugly. In my opinion, it's a little less ugly when like that, because it looks like it's just a tunnel or something that isn't meant to look nice from the outside or whatever, compared to before where it looked like an ugly dirt blob. It's actually, you know, it's kind of uniform. Looks pretty nice. And the only place we're really going to be able to see it from that we're going to be at is, I believe, yeah, the top of the coarse fruit farm. There's pretty much nowhere else we're ever going to be that we're going to be seeing it. So it's pretty much the perfect behind the scenes thing. And now we can get a lot more emeralds from librarians and just stuff like that, which will be nice. But the main point is part of our rocket supply is now completely secure. I mean, it was secure before. Like, we were getting enough for rockets from this thing, but, you know, having a larger supply is nice. I think one of my future projects, which, sorry, I hit my mic. Sometimes I play around my hands too much. But I think one of my future projects, which I'll probably do out by the Iron Golem farm, is going to be to get a creeper farm going for gunpowder. Because, yeah, and it's just going to be nice to be able to have a stockpile of gunpowder in the back. So what I'll probably do is set it up to, you know, be able to get gunpowder, and then I'll, you know, light up whatever ground I can, caves, blah, 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 just that way it's more efficient. But, yeah, because the thing about this is, while true we get creepers, we don't get that many, and I have to kill them all manually, so it doesn't, like, passively get gunpowder. Now, don't get me wrong, we're not, like, super hurting for rockets or anything right now. As you guys probably saw when I opened that chest, we have, like, 2.5 stacks of gunpowder, so we're definitely fine on gunpowder. It's just a matter of it's going to be nice to have a more permanent supply. And yeah, there's just stuff like that I want to get done. Make my life easier. But the world's coming along. Having this open is just so nice. I can't get over how much nicer this is to have it be open up here. Like, man, I did not expect that to make that large of a difference. Like, I always procrastinated on doing anything else with the sugarcane farm because I was like, oh, it won't really, you know, this provides enough sugarcane and it doesn't look that bad. But no, it looked bad. But yeah, I'm excited to see how much sugarcane this is going to generate. I already have some in storage here, so it's going to take a sec before I get a good feel. But, you know, it's starting at a little over a row of sugarcane. I'll probably check back in a couple days and, you know, see if it's gotten that much more or not. But yeah, anyway, guys, I think that's going to be all for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.